Yo, my name's Afro. I'm a black wrestling fan. I've been watching wrestling since I was 8 years old. And I didn't realize it back then, but representation is super, super important. One of my favorite wrestlers growing up was D'Lo Brown. And I don't think I speak about D'Lo Brown enough, but I didn't realize it back then, but he was representing me as well as a lot of men. Because the way that he spoke, the way that he walked, the way that he talked, we could gravitate towards that because that was familiar. And I was like, wow, this brother's cool. The way that my guy used to hold the Intercontinental title and the European title, I said, this brother is the one. Who's Undertaker? It's all about D'Lo Brown, fam. And so now that we're in 2023, representation is even more important now because you have so many different communities that watch the sport. I used to watch wrestling after it died out in the 90s and a lot of people grew up. I was watching wrestling on my J's by myself. Like there was nobody that I was talking to about wrestling apart from my little sister who is a huge fan, like big super fan, right? So it was only myself and my sister. But I didn't have a group of people. Now I have a community of black people that I talk to about wrestling every single day. I've been in this group since like for 4 or 5 years. We talk about wrestling every day. That's crazy to me. And the fact that we have content creators who are black, I see them on Twitter all the time. Big up Wrestlings as well. Them man have been making content for so long, but like they represent us as well. I listen to their podcast every single week. It's one of my favorite podcasts, right? And they're not even just podcasters, they're content creators. Go check out their YouTube channels, dope. But they represent us. So do all the other black content creators that I see on social media. Like the sport continues to grow, and what that's gonna do, that's gonna bring in different fans. It's gonna bring in people who fell off and wanna find a way back in. That is what inclusion and diversity does. And if we continue to include that, if wrestling companies continue to have that at the forefront of their product, the product is going to grow, the popularity of it is going to grow. Look at what AEW just recently did. 80,000 people attended their show at Wembley. Look at WrestleMania. The last one was the biggest gate in history of WWE's history. And it can go even bigger if they just continue to have diversity at the forefront of their product. It will continue to grow, but then they will also amass new ideas, new perspectives that they can portray on TV. Diversity is only a positive when it comes to wrestling, when it comes to life really. But yeah, my name's Afro and I'm a black wrestling fan.